Before you're through, back away from the cat. Do not let the mewing deter you. Leaving it half alive will boost your ruthless ratings, which will help you in future combat. Continue down the street, casually. 1 block up, you will see a house with a flagstone path leading to the back. Take this path to a wooden gate. Use your hammer to smash the lock, into the backyard, and proceed to the pool.
It's okay, son. Things die. Snickers had a good life. We don't really know what happens when something dies. Snickers could be with us, right here, right now. We could even say, "Hello, Snickers. You were an awesome cat. I'm sorry you got hit by that Hummer. At least it happened fast. We should all hope to be so lucky." As Henry David Thoreau said, "I went to the woods because I wished to live deliberately, to front only the essential facts of life, and not, when I came to die, discover that I had not lived."
But Snickers didn't go to the woods.
Well, he went into the bushes a lot. Look, Ryan, we've all been affected by the death of Snickers. It reminds us of our own mortality, and I know that can be scary. As Indipul Bahara said, we are afraid to live and yet scared to die. Death comes to everyone. Think of it as something really democratic, like our country.
Or as Warren LeBlanc said, life is like a video game. Everyone must die.
Who's Warren LeBlanc?
He got caught up in this game called Manhunt and killed his 14-year-old friend with a claw hammer.
That's not quite what I mean. Look, Ryan, we need to do something about this crying. Everyone's had a good cry over Snickers. Now it's time to dry our eyes, lift the shades and let in the sun. Do you think you can do that? You're not a child anymore. Part of growing up is realizing there's a lot of pain and suffering in this world, and taking responsibility for your life means you don't let it destroy you, and you don't let your behaviour increase the pain and fear for everybody else. Your mum wants to put you on antidepressants. Do you want to be put on antidepressants? I didn't think so. We don't need drugs to repair ourselves. The answers are within us. Our personal power is greater than we realise. You've always been a good son. We rely on you to keep us in good spirits. Now, we've given you a break on your chores since it has passed, but I think reinstating them will help take your mind off things. As Henri Matisse said, derive happiness in oneself from a good day's work. So, Ryan, you know the drill. Clean the filter, skim the leaves and replace the chlorine tablets, okay?
I don't like the barracuda.
It helps us keep the pool clean.
I don't like the way it moves.
What are you, 10 years old? It's not as though it's alive.
Maybe not the way we think of life.
Well, I guess we've got two options here. We could turn it off, or you could practice getting over your fear of it. Which would you rather do? Which would be the brave thing to do? Look,
I just don't want it going while I'm cleaning the pool. Is that so fucking hard?
Is there something else besides Snickers?
It's just something in the neighborhood.
What?
I don't know. I just don't think Snickers was hit by a hammer.
Your mum saw it pulling around the block.
I just don't! The way Snickers looked. It just didn't look like a car, did that?
What did it look like?
I've been playing this game at Blake's house.
We have seen a bit less of you.
And there's this part with this cat, and I didn't think it was real.
What was real?
That it would. Snickers. Dad, listen. There's something in the neighborhood. Something's coming.
Do you remember what I was saying before about personal power being a wonderful thing? Well, it works both ways. Personal power can do great damage when it's negative. You're starting to remind me of my sister. Every morning, when she woke up, you'd hear this wail up above. This wail would sound, and you'd think, here she comes. She'd appear at the top of the stairs, her pigtails all twisted, her mouth wide open and wet, hair sticking to the mucus on her cheeks. She'd come down the stairs, one pajama foot after the other, plunking down and closer and closer, her howls sounding louder and louder. God, nothing will scare you more than your own family. As Charles Manson said, from the world of darkness did I loose demons and devils. Let me tell you something, son. Don't you dare bring something like that into this house.